And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more than the Ace. I'm a little bit dead today, so sorry if I seem devoid of energy. That's because I am devoid of energy. You know, first day after vacations is a little bit rough. A little. Oh, it doesn't have the continue option because this is... Wait. So any run can be any difficulty? So, okay. The difficulty is not related to the file, to the save file, rather it's related to the run. Okay. Good to know. But yeah. I'm quite there. I think the route that I'm gonna take is gonna be all the way to the art gallery and then into the well, no, not into the labyrinth, into the guest long, and then all the way to the end if I can make it there. Obviously.
It is the only way to go now. I hope you stocked some healing items.
It's a little bit hard, you know. After 2 weeks of vacation,
You perform with such elegance.
waking up early and working, a little bit hard. That's fine. I mean, it's not like I did much today. It's just basically the lack of sleep more than anything. In fact, I will say that I didn't do shit today at work, except for a couple things. You know, that's okay. Who cares about work? What's important is that I want to beat this game today if it's possible. Which I doubt it, but you never know. I mean, yesterday I was pretty close to beating the game, so if I almost did it yesterday, I should be able to do it today.
I'm warning you.
I'm warning you. Fuck you.
I've been thinking of redecorating lately. Too much pink, don't you think? Don't bother. I know you don't.
Also, I'm surprised. Because, you know, the dialogue in this game, especially the one that happens during enemy invocation, it's extremely cheesy, right? But I'm surprised that I'm not really annoyed by it. I think that's because the voice of the guy is, you know, very... It's okay.
Say hello to my little friends.
Like, it's not a voice that you will get tired of hearing. Well, at least I wouldn't get tired of hearing. I guess it's because it's overly cartoony. If it was more serious, maybe it will get tiresome. You know, I wonder how he's gonna be as a boss, though. If he's been talking all this shit while he's just watching from the sidelines, I don't wanna imagine how much shit he's gonna talk as a boss.
Someone's looking tired.
Yes, I am looking tired because I am tired. Damn it. Can't believe the game is breaking the fourth wall. So we already have Sugar Dandy now. Well, I will need to collect the money for that.
How did you get here? Quick, get him and throw him in the dungeon.
I probably should pick the cupcake that got dropped. Damn, I'm super slow, dude. My reactions fucking suck. Can't even dodge simple projectiles. It's okay, don't worry about it. Okay, well, first of all, let me go back. No, this wasn't the map. There you go. Pick up that cupcake and then Should I go this way? Problem is that I don't want to go to the alternate path.
It's not gonna help.
Oh, but this is
You'll
just
die anyway.
okay. Shooting stars. See, I prefer shooting stars rather than 5 of a kind. In fact, I will even keep it. I wouldn't even mind keeping it. Because this is very useful. I don't know if it's more useful than
Hey, followers,
Sugar Dandy,
over this. Hey, you drop
but
that
it
thing.
doesn't have bad range and it's also relatively fast, so I mean, the range is not as good as Sugar Dandy, but it's okay.
I think I understand now.
Definitely not bad. Like, it's not like 5 of a kind where the range is just garbage. So you know.
Alakazam! Alakazam! And the ace, come on!
So
Who brings a cupcake to a fight?
the thing that I did learn compared to the previous runs is that you should not try to...
Here comes the cavalry! Hey, where are the horses? I just said here
You
comes the
should not
cavalry.
try
No.
to fight every enemy you encounter. If it's not one of those traps where you can escape, it's better to just run away. Not in this first levels though. Wait, this is the courtyard. No, I don't want to go to the courtyard. Damn it. I knew this was the bad, the wrong path, and I still went here.
Stop right there, magician scum!
I don't know if it's faster to go to the first exits that you find, instead of trying to find the easiest path.
Look how many minions, and there's no escape! I'm so brilliant!
Yeah, but like, I think that once you get your equipment done, I think that you shouldn't care too much about fighting enemies. So obviously, if you don't have the cards you want, you probably should keep fighting them to get money. Well, fighting them and also exploring the map in case you see treasures and, well, even shops, obviously.
I knew I
Stop
should have sent
missing.
more minions! Oh well.
Yeah, this is the one. Should I buy that car though? No, I don't. I think I'm fine.
Ah, I could have done the
Besides, it
same.
was only tier 3, so I don't think it's worth it to buy now. So how long until I can unlock
It's nice to see you're still in one piece.
this? Okay, 9 more items, dude. 9 more. A little bit too much. And this is the reward you gave me. Isn't it?
Hi, Mr. Ace. It's good to see you.
I guess. I don't know, honestly. If I should. I guess having tour guide will be useful. I mean, after all, I can refund it later. But like, being able to know exactly where I need to go is perfect. Well, the issue is that it doesn't really tell you... Yeah, now that I think about it, it doesn't really tell you which place you're gonna end up. But I guess you can deduce that by the door. So for example, that's a spade door. So that, okay, so that means that I don't want to go here. I want to go all the way there. Yeah, that's
There's
fine.
no going back, Dandy Ace. I can feel your despair growing.
Yeah, I think this is the best way to do it. So I'm definitely also getting the passives about defense. The defense passives, I think they are a must. Mostly because when it comes to the reason why you
Right
die,
on time, Dandy Ace.
even if you could almost insta-kill the enemies, it's not really like the enemies cannot insta-kill you. That's the thing. as soon as an enemy spawns, it can already attack you. So trying to go for attack, I don't think it's really a good idea. I think that attack ultimately doesn't really matter that much. Well, unless you're taking 1 minute to kill an enemy, right? But that's most likely not the case. So you can kill the enemies in a timely manner, then it shouldn't be a problem to have more attack. Like, you don't really need it. Not in this difficulty, that is. In the other difficulties, it might be a different story.
A mad mimic.
What was this about? It just adds damage. Fuck that.
I predicted you'd be using those cards. Attack him!
So, yeah, speaking of cards, I really need the Titan's Punch, or whatever the hell it was called. Because right now, it's not being... Oh, I'm getting destroyed. Right now, my spells are not very good. Even the one that... the projectile spell that I use a lot, it's only tier 2, so the damage it deals is obviously very low.
I'm getting hungry. Can anyone bring food that's not a cupcake? I can't eat any more cupcakes. Ugh.
So I'm running out of health very quickly. Like, look at this. A little bit more and I'm dead.
You are trapped. I'm such a genius.
I guess it makes sense with these cards, but I didn't expect it to be that bad. Like, having that melee card really is a must. Without that melee card, I can't do shit. And it's just because...
Almost out. Oh,
Hey, I got killed. Alright.
This is way too funny.
Oops. That's bad. That was very bad, in fact. I don't know what I did wrong. I mean, other than being tired. Well, at least I got the Titan Punch right away. I'm gonna leave this in Y, though. There you go. And this one, leave it there. Perfect.
This next part is so
I think that
much
with
harder
these
than the
2
previous
cards,
one.
we can beat the whole game, you know? These 2 cards, you can just beat everything. Don't even need a projectile. So a projectile will be very useful, but it's not even necessary. This Titan Punch is just so good.
That's my mama's luggage. Keep your dirty hands out.
You know, Starburst is such a shitty ass card that I'm just selling it. It's just not worth it.
Hey, the cupcake is not for you.
Okay, if I keep upgrading this, it should be fine.
You're not gonna do a trap check? What if there's deadly poison inside?
Let's remember that the equipment was, you know, Sugar Dandy, the Titan Punch, and the Fairies. That was my equipment. That was the good one. Everything else can go in a dick. Well, or maybe that weapon that I used last time.
We're supposed to leave so soon?
I guess I could use 5 of a kind, yeah, why not? Don't really mind.
Helping me out, you know, controlling the rabbit population. What the heck is that? A cupcake? Who made this?
It might be a good idea though to go
What?
to the other
That
map.
is headed your way.
Like, thorns are gonna be very annoying, but they are not gonna be as annoying as those fucking candle enemies. I don't know if I should get this, honestly. I think I will, honestly, yeah.
You really spent money on
Let's
that?
do. I could have upgraded the punch, I guess, but I can also do that later. Wait, enemies?
You're almost as good as I am.
Alright. So having 4 of a kind means that every time you hit someone with this, it shoots little projectiles.
No! Don't drop that cupcake! Surprise, surprise! Let's see if you survive this!
It's insane the difference in speed. How you clean rooms with this thing versus the shit I was using before.
Card. What are you doing? Stop! You're ruining my plan!
I guess it really depends on who you are facing. If you are facing against a boss, you probably want to use the sugar dandy, but if you're facing off against normal opponents, it might be better to just use 5 of a kind, I think. I think it might be better that way.
That was barely a challenge. Next time you'll see.
I didn't hold the button there. Or whatever.
That wasn't fair with my minions. I'll make them
Shut
stronger
up.
on the next one.
It's gonna be a while until I can unlock the next potion.
Hey, when you find the guy that trapped us in here, will you slap him for me?
Cosmic Vortex. Oh yeah, I remember this. I wanna see what it does. And Shooting Star. Funnily enough, I could get this. Like, I could do this. Problem is that this buff is useless. Wait, I could do this. That will be awkward from a control perspective, though. Yeah. 5 of a kind. I don't really need it. So, yeah.
How do you always make your outfit look so clean and tidy?
It's called washing your clothes. You should try it sometime.
And soon you'll face
It
your
works
doom.
wonders. Masterful Shun. Wonder what
You
that's
think
gonna
that
be
fabulous
about.
cape will protect you? Spoiler alert, it won't.
So I really need to upgrade this punch. It's only tier 2. At least the projectile is level 4, so that's something.
Now, you don't want to get dirt on your elegant boots. Time to quit already.
I guess I should use this for the time being. Problem is that this doesn't stun them. It just deals damage. It just deals damage. I mean, it's useful, but... Yeah, I really need to damage this up. Well, I could tear up if I find one of those
creatures came with a
doors.
defect. I'll send these ultra elite mobs next time.
Like, for example, here. Let's see if I have enough money. Yeah, it's only 1,000, so... There you go. Oh, it's tier 3, which is not much, but obviously it's better than tier 2. So I wonder now if I should go this way or
Who's showing
not.
up to your little party? More enemies.
Wow. You know, I really love when I just teleport into the projectile like that. Like, it looks so nice. It almost looks like it's premeditated.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take whatever you found there. How is this palace so clean? I don't see a mop anywhere.
You don't need a mop to clean. You can just use a broom,
Who brings a cupcake to a fight?
which is not very effective. You know, if you ever try to clean a floor with a broom, you will notice how ineffective it is. Really something that you shouldn't do. It's not a very good idea.
Hey, the cupcake is up for you.
But sometimes it's like the only thing you can do. But yeah, you really don't want to do it. You don't want to use brooms. They are not good for your back.
Stupid creatures! Kill him!
Well, and sometimes they are not even good for the floor, you know. Well, that depends more on the floor. But... yeah, I'm really reconsidering going this route, because these candle guys really are the worst. These candle guys are a fucking disgrace. But basically, it's either dealing with these annoying ass candle guys, or dealing with the annoying ass thorns. That's the issue. Like, you have to pick your poison. You can have it all. So I kinda miss having the fairies. Because the fairies being able to immobilize the enemies before I attack them is super
I
useful.
wasn't expecting. I'm already working on the next trap, so watch out. Yeah.
Alright.
Celebrate while you can.
This we're going the
Next
route
time
I
you will
want,
see.
but again, I don't know if going this route is really the best idea. I think in this place the green candles appear, right? Those guys are very annoying. Oh, you really are gonna do this Titan Punch tier 5? That's a problem. Because I really want to loot that, but if I loot that, there is one potion that whatever. I gotta do it.
If I ever run into that Lele guy, he's gonna hear a piece of me.
That's Cosmic Vortex, whatever that does. I don't know what else. Escape Artist. Oh, this could be cool. I want to see what this is. Guess we can find out. Something like this. Well, I mean, it's
Have you beat the
aborted,
evil magician
alright?
yet? I kinda miss my home.
Is that it?
Forward. This palace is ever changing. There is no going back.
That doesn't seem very good if it just leaves you exposed like that, you know? That seems quite shitty, in fact. Like, unless it deals massive damage, it seems like a complete disappointment. I mean, if you are surrounded, it could be useful, but again, you would still receive damage, right?
You look so dapper.
Or maybe no. I don't know. Maybe if I had a car that stunned them, it would be very good.
You shouldn't just rely on good looks if you want to survive.
Well, I have that secondary card that charms them, so they don't attack me when they are charmed. So I can do that without really worrying about. Yeah, I guess it's a good idea as a get off me kind of move, right? What's in here?
You don't stand a chance against these next foes.
Other than more enemies. Well, the problem is that if there is a projectile on screen, you obviously will still get hit by it. Why did I go this way? Probably not a good idea to keep going this way, right? Well, it's not like you can go to more than one place. The problem is that at the end of this, there's probably...
Anyone?
Yeah, this.
Aren't you carrying too much stuff already? That's not good for your
See,
back.
that's the problem. That's absolutely worthless. I knew it was a bad idea. Honestly, I should just ignore the closed doors. Unless they have a chest right immediately after the door. Or they have like the store. If they have enemies after it, you should just ignore it. It's just not worth it.
To test your amazing magic tricks.
The good thing about that vortex is that you can cancel it at any time, so it's really not that bad. Not as bad as it could be, at least. Alright, so for example, this hard door, what's behind it? More enemies, right? So you don't want to go there, ignore that, it's useless. Here we don't have any other choice other than guess which side it's the good one. So. Well, at least I like that your projectiles go through obstacles. That's very useful. This teleporting bitches. Shocking arrival. Nah. Another one of these. Well, at least there is a chest in
Real
here.
magicians don't rely on junk they find in the streets. Why would you even open it?
No. Alright, so don't go here, I guess. I guess I should go the other way.
He's right where we want him. A raise to whoever wipes him out.
Only problem is that there is another one of these things where your only option is fighting.
Ah! You
Oh,
weren't supposed to leave.
that was only one of those. Oh yeah, and I remember. Wait, this is empty? Are you for real? Huh. Wait, so the continuation is behind a gated door? That's the first time I see that.
Break yet? Still can do. Here are even more monsters.
Hey, that shouldn't be the case, right? If you don't have one of those keys, you cannot continue. I can slash. Interesting.
Hey, Dandy Ace. Can you hear me? Can you
No,
hear me?
shut up.
Is this thing on?
Right, I'm gonna proceed to ignore these enemies, except this asshole. This healing, that's something that I don't like. Nice. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. That's the problem with this long paths. Damn, look at how long this hall is. That's ridiculous. At least we found the exit.
That didn't count.
Yeah, fuck those guys. I don't really want to fight them. So I'm probably gonna regret that. Whatever.
Okay, this is taking forever.
We got Escape Artist. I guess I could use it in place of this. Dimensional Burst. That's useless. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess I could use that.
Hey, hey.
Should I use Guardian Angel? Or what else? Or should I go for Tea Party? I think I should go for Tea Party. Honestly. For now. Okay, this asshole.
Oh, not you!
Hey there, big guy. Did anyone bring you the paint tubes?
No, those colors are completely sold out. So I decided to paint something new. I'm quite...
Oh, nice. May I see it?
So you can mock my magnum opus? Not a chance. I've had enough of you, magician.
Why is this guy so salty? What's your problem? I mean, I know that you're an artist, so you already have your problems to worry about. Like, come on. So the problem with this guy is that he has this attack, and differently from the Madame boss, I can't really melee him all I want because of dude, the screen is literally filled with this. Where am I supposed to go? I guess I did more damage than he expected. Also, this teleport spell that I picked up seems actually very good. It's dealing a lot of damage that obviously is non-existent without it. I should heal though. There we go. But this guy's dead. There you have it. And he keeps receiving damage after that. He also painted a portrait of the other boss. Interesting. Oh, and a cupcake. I can upgrade the Titan Punch, I guess. Well, I could upgrade both. Should I? I don't really care about shooting stars that much, but I don't think it's a bad idea.
What's up, boss?
So about these ones, I don't think if I want to... don't think I want to get this. Treasure chest, arenas and bosses. Shopkeepers and reward tents. I will say that Arena Master is probably the most useful of this. I don't know if I will want to spend it on this guy. Yeah, I guess I can. You can either go down or you can go here.
Mediocre! I wouldn't even call it a performance.
Shut up. So now it's interesting because upgrading the teleport card is actually useful because it deals damage that it's worthy. Oh, yeah, I guess I shouldn't have upgraded. Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, I'm getting this.
Great to see you.
Oh, never mind. I don't even need you. Alright.
It begins. I'm sure you will find this next area rather...
Oh, this is where these green assholes appear. Can't even remember it was here. No, it was earlier. Oh yeah, that's a problem. That's basically the biggest problem of this place. Because the other enemies, I don't think they are necessarily a problem here. It's only these assholes.
I was hoping to see you perform then.
Even the maids are not that big of a deal. That's because they are mostly melee, so as long as you stay away, it's not a problem. And they also don't teleport like other melee enemies. Got your ass.
Time to get locked in and fight.
Wait, this was a wordless trap. Well, I guess it's not completely wordless because you can get a card out of
Are
this.
you guys on my side or on his side, huh?
You get toxic spray. I don't think I want to use toxic spray. No, I don't want to. Oh, I should sell it.
I wonder, what is a magician? A miserable little pile of tricks.
Hey Yannick, how is it going? No, believe it or not, this is not Hades DLC, but it cool. Really very similar. The only difference is that it's 3D instead of 2D. Like Hades, I'm pretty sure it's fully 2D. But this uses 3D. That doesn't look bad. Like, I thought it wasn't gonna be that appealing when I realized it was 3D, but it's honestly not that bad. I mean, could be worse. It looks okay.
I've been thinking of redecorating lately.
It's still quite hard though. But you know, I think like all these roguelites, it's only hard until you start unlocking shit that makes the game easy, you know. It's usually always like that. It's hard until it stops being hard.
Can anyone bring
Basically.
food that's not a cupcake? I can't eat any more cupcakes. Oh.
I really want to ignore this
You're
enemy
helping me
too.
out, you know, controlling the rabbit population.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck all of you.
Your mother was a bunny, and your father smelt of glitter berries.
Is that I don't know how much I can outrun these guys. But it's definitely a good idea to outrun them. Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. I could upgrade this. I guess, why not? I don't like the way this looks. I don't know if this is the right way. It might be. Wait, there was a chest on the left, really?
Doesn't matter what you got from the chest. You'll die anyway.
You stop playing Arc Knights? I mean, that's probably for the best. Any turn-based gacha is usually better when you don't play it. Any turn-based RPG gacha is probably the best state is when it's not played. You know, that's also something that is always a matter of time.
Come on.
Gachas don't last forever after all. Our Knights is tower defense. Oh really? I didn't know. I thought it was another Fate Grand Order clone. Alright. Well, that's different, I guess. But yeah, I mean, every gacha at some point reaches a point where you feel like you played everything the game has to offer. It's just the way it is, you know. I don't think there's any gacha that can escape that fate. But that applies to every game. It's just that gachas always give you that feeling that they are gonna last forever. In Fear? That's like a new thing. A new status. I can slash. This one looks interesting too. I guess I could get a hack and slash. So this is the shop.
The gate is locked, and you have to keep moving. Isn't it a great plan?
It's a great plan. What's not a great plan probably is running away from these enemies. Because I'm not doing very well in terms of tiers for my attacks. Like, I mean, sure, my projectile attack is one more tier better than the current level, but my Titan Punch is only... It's only in this level. So I should level that up. I mean, it doesn't matter that much for the next boss, because the next boss is a fucking shover. But the problem is the next stage. The next stage is super hard. I guess I should also avoid every encounter I can avoid.
Candy Ace is trapped. Give him all you got.
But damn, I gotta say that today, well, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm very tired. It might not look like it. I mean, I always have the same tone of voice
That was a bad trap.
and whatever,
On your luck to survive, though.
but I can guarantee you that I am quite tired. I am definitely quite tired. But that's fine. You don't need that many brain cells to play this game anyways. You need just enough brain cells. I still don't know what going to each of these places does. I kinda wanna check it. I mean, after all, I can ignore all of the enemies. Don't really need to fight if I don't want to. Well, until there is a trapdoor, obviously.
Anyone?
There's just a shop at the end of this, really? This one sells healing. What about, for example, the clubs one? What does this do?
Hey, Dandy Ace. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Let's not make it easy on him, guys. Come on, you know the drill. Oh, there's a snake in
You
there.
know the drill. Fuck you. Okay, so there is nothing useful in these doors as I expected. It's cool how you can keep tracking with daily streams. Huh. Well, funny that you mentioned that, because in 11 days, 25th of February, it's gonna be 1 year, I mean yet another year, where I stream every day non-stop. And you know what's gonna happen that day, right?
He's way too cocky.
You know what game is gonna get played. Hopefully for the last time, but that will be way too optimistic.
Surprise! There's more minions.
I mean, I need to beat that game, dude. Yeah, the tradition. It has to happen. How is it going, Yami? So traditions are supposed to last. So I really hope that this tradition ends there. Will be nice. Will be nice.
How is he still standing?
Yeah.
Warm him.
Honestly, I think that one of my biggest motivators to stream every day is doing that. Honestly, the stream where I play Wings of B I think that's the main motivation, so I can put that game to rest once and for all. Problem is that that's probably not gonna happen. But even if it doesn't happen, I think that Wings of B is a very special game. I mean, aside from, like, forget about the difficulty or anything that defines the game for what it is. I think it's a very special game because I think that I think it's one of the games that gave the channel the shape it has.
Hey, Dandy Ace. Are you
Like,
so afraid
you
of
know,
me that you need to open this treasure chest?
just one of those games that works very well in this channel. And I think that basically it's the one that defines the try-hard nature of this stream. Well, try-hard at least when it comes to games, not when it comes to the stream itself.
You weren't expecting that, were you? Now fight!
So yeah, it's a very special one, but I really can't wait until it gets finished. And the reason why I say that is because, believe it or not, if I finish that game, it wouldn't be the last time you will see an experience like that, because the thing is that Solgrim released another game after Wings of B 4 years later. So
You're going to pay for that!
the idea is that I will play that. That's the whole point. But I can't play that if I cannot beat Wings of B. So that's the thing. I need to do it. It's a pre-requirement.
What do you call a dog who does magic tricks? A Houndini!
This is not the right place.
This is getting ridiculous! Did someone stop him already?
Oh,
Don't
we're
bother
gonna get a
trying to open the
trapdoor.
gate, Dandy Ace. Stand up and fight!
But yeah, 25. 25, just 11 more days until it happens. And I'm probably, like, that's the thing, I'm obviously gonna play it on 25, but I might play it some streams after that, clearly. So I wouldn't be satisfied with just trying one stream, I need to try harder. Maybe after 3 streams though I will probably be like, yeah, this is not happening. But you never know. Oh, Sugar Dandy here, huh? What should I do? Should I pick it up? Oh, you're still alive? Oh, because he came from the other side. I don't know. Should I pick this up or not? I don't think it's gonna be a good idea. It's not even more damage in the first place. So. No. Hey Colo, how is it going?
If only you weren't so handsome and lucky.
Yeah, Hades is looking a little bit weird.
Can we go home now?
No. Okay, so I unlock hack and slash with that. How many more do I need for this? 5? I guess I could unlock trinkets. At least I don't pollute the... I don't pollute the card pool with that. Might be the best idea, really. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Trap sense. I'm most likely not even gonna use that trinket. So what is this hack and slash thing? What does it even do? What's the difference with the Titan punch? Well, it doesn't seem to deal more damage nor have more... I guess I could replace it for Cosmic Vortex, but... why would I want to do that? Since Titan Punch doesn't even have a delay, so... But at the same time, I don't even use Cosmic Vortex and it's under level as shit, so... Wait, what's the sub effect of this? Wait. No, I meant this. Fuck, I'm fucking it up. Damn, that's very bad. Alright, no. Yeah, I don't think I want this, really. Nah, I'm fine without it. Alright. So this Shover. This guy was super easy last time.
Can I go through the gala hall?
Name not on list. No entry.
Here we go again.
This guy really likes getting fucked. I still can't believe that this is supposed to be the boss that comes before the final boss. What a fucking Shover, dude. This should, as I said yesterday, this should be the first boss in the game. So this will be easier if I had Sugar Dandy, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, the guy doesn't really have what it takes to kill me anyway, so... I mean, I'm gonna take longer, but whatever, right? Like, even if he hits me a lot of times, I have 3 heals, you know? That's the thing. Heal. But yeah, as you can see, I have 2 more heals remaining, but he's almost halfway done. Because of that, you really shouldn't worry too much about this guy. Not to mention how easy most of his attacks are to dodge. The only things that are really hard are those weird spheres that he summons. But you can ignore them for long enough and they shouldn't be a problem.
Uh-oh. Someone's looking tired.
Damn it. For some reason he's a lot more tanky this time. I remember last time I fought him he went down a lot faster. Right now I'm not dealing that much damage. Is it because of the weapon? I guess that I'm not really hitting him that much really. But, you know, the weapon tier should be good enough, so I'm a little bit surprised. Yeah, he's taking a long time to go down. That was a very bad... Ooh. That was a very bad place to use the potion, almost killed me. I got too... I hurried for no reason. Yeah, I guess it's just this weapon that is not hitting him enough. Even 5 of a kind hit this guy more. That's because you can't really be close to him. Damn, he died to my dash. But that was surprisingly close. That was very, very close. Shouldn't have been that close. Binding chains. Yeah, you can shove them up your ass. Alright. So I can upgrade Titan Punch and Shooting Stars, I guess. I can upgrade both. Or I could upgrade Titan Punch to tier 9 and hopefully I could probably replace this one. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'd rather upgrade Titan Punch
You got
here.
any shards for me today, boss?
Boss. Okay. So basically all of the tier 2 upgrades here can only be done on hard. Not on this difficulty.
With my minions. I'll make them stronger on the next one.
So this is the final level before the final boss, the Galahal. But it's very hard. But what you should do is avoid meeting enemies.
Great to see you, Mr. Ace.
Random blue card. A starting blue card is randomly drawn from your unlocked cards. Oh, yeah, I guess that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I guess that's okay. And also I was unlocking this, yeah, there we go. I need 2 more items, and with those 2 more items I will be able to finally unlock the 3rd potion, which should probably change things. I don't know what to unlock though. I could unlock perhaps the other trinket, but I need to unlock things that are cheap. Maybe this jump scare thing. Alright.
Move forward. This palace is ever changing, and there is no going back.
So basically ignore every enemy here unless it's obviously a trapdoor that you cannot escape from. That's the plan.
Good looks if you want to survive.
No, it's not good to rely on good looks, but I can rely on good feet to run, obviously. Okay, so you cannot run from this one, for example. That's fine. Sadly, my projectile card is not very useful right now. Fuck this attack buffers, dude. I'm stunning every enemy that dies with the fist is so good.
I knew I should have sent more minions.
That's the only thing the hook is useful for.
You're surrounded. Time for your
No, I'm not really surrounded. I can just run away.
That chest could be a mimic. Maybe a mad mimic. You can take one, but can you take all of them at the same time? Let's see. Hey, the cupcake is not for you.
Well, if they drop cupcakes, they will make this even easier. We'll probably consume this. This attack buffs, dude. They are the worst kind of buff possible. These assholes really can just kill you immediately. Just like that.
That wasn't fair. You used a forbidden card.
Oh, I will pick Time Warp, but I'm not really using Time Warp right now, so...
These foes are much stronger than the ones you've been fighting so far. I'm telling you.
Okay.
We have the magician locked in a room. Destroy him.
And these assholes are very tanky. attack buffers. Seems that those are the only kind of buffers you will find in this room anyways. Oh damn, 2 blueprints? Alright. Okay, fuck shocking arrival. I can keep going forward.
Cut my guys some slack.
I mean, I'm cutting your guys some slack. I'm literally avoiding them. What are you complaining about? I was probably too early to heal, but considering that I skipped so many encounters, I don't think I'm gonna be too far from the exit anyway, so might as well heal.
Poisonous cupcake. Stay away.
There's also a cupcake.
Hey, don't do that.
Send the
tonight.
fireworks.
It's not
Should I kill these guys? Probably. Yeah, why not? No, I don't want the fireworks. Though, I don't know if this deals more damage than this. It deals burn damage. Nah, fuck it. I think I'm fine with the build I currently have. Okay, so this is the final boss. Well, we came pretty fast, after all. I guess in this last level you really have to ignore them all. Now the problem is that my projectile card is super weak. So technically the best thing I should do here is probably buy a card that doesn't suck balls. Problem is that all these cards already suck balls, regardless of the tier. Is there another shop? I mean, there is a chest there, and there is a chest there too. Alright, I guess I will go down there.
Real magicians don't rely on junk they find in the streets. Why would you even open it?
I don't know about that. I mean, the problem, if I do this, I will have no range attacks. I don't think that's a good idea. So no. But I need to find... Well, there is another chest there. Problem is that there are enemies in the way. Oh.
It doesn't matter what you got from the chest. You'll die.
This is also trash. I don't know where else I'm gonna find another shop, but I will be needing it quite desperately.
Survival mode on. Let's see how
Well,
long
I
you can
have
last.
a couple heals, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get healed before the boss. Oh, perfect! This is exactly what I needed, and I can afford it as well. Nice.
This guy offers
Okay.
No returns.
Oh.
Stay away from his store.
We can yeah, we can face the final boss now without much worries. Well, aside from the worries of knowing what the final boss is gonna have. Still don't know what to expect. I don't know how hard it's gonna be. If it's like Hades, the final boss, it's super tanky and has 3 phases. Hopefully it's not like Hades though.
It's nice to see you're still in one piece.
Yeah, not for too long probably, but hey. Okay. No, I don't want this one now. Yeah, I should sell it. Alright.
Do you need me, mister?
No, because I cannot get more than 3 trinkets. So let's see what this shover has for us. I don't know.
Aha! You didn't see that one coming, did you? Yes, it is I, Dandy Ace, your arch enemy, your nemesis.
My nemesis, Luminaire the Wise? By the power of Top Hats, you look so different.
No, not Luminaire.
Oof, I'm sorry. Salamander Shackleton. I almost didn't recognize you. Not as slim as you used to be, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
No, not Salamander. Me, the greatest magician of all time. Lele, the green-eyed illusionist.
Lele. Definitely heard that name before. How have you been?
Marvelous. To think I've been tricking you, the great dandy Ace, into believing I was an ally since you first stepped into the mirror. I am such a genius.
Wait, how is that tricking me again?
Me, Lele. I was in disguise the whole time. Giving you tips and pretending to be your buddy, remember?
Well, I guess.
Yes. So now you have to fight me, your greatest fan. Your arch nemesis in a magic duel. If you ever want to see the light of day again.
Okay, I'm ready. I brought my strongest cards.
Oh, I can't wait to see them. Get ready.
So how hard is this guy gonna be, is my question. Seems like he has some very similar cards to the ones I have. Is this gonna be a mirror match? Is it a good idea to go melee pro? No. I don't think it's a good idea. What is that? I still think that this... Oh, then he can clone himself. Wait, and which one is the real one? Or are they all fake? Ouch, I'm getting quite damage already. Oh, one of them is dead at least. Fuck. He's very fast. Like, he doesn't have that much delay between spells. If I go melee, I have to avoid that 5 of a kind thing he has. Oh, that and everything else, I guess. Yeah, this clone face is really a problem. I think I definitely shouldn't be using the projectile I'm using. I should be using Sugar Dandy. Using this shit seems super bad for any boss. Now I know, but then I want to find out against the final boss. Well, at least the next time I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna have one more heal, I guess. But I don't think that's particularly good. Well, not if you have a shitty ass range attack. That's the biggest issue. Damn, I eat that for free. Yeah, this is a problem because he's halfway there, but I'm almost dead. Yeah, he has a lot of clone faces. Well, the clones seem to have less health as time progresses, so at least there is that. I think he summons more. Well, the fact that they have less health, I'm not really sure. Because... Oh, well, that's another thing why Sugar Dandy will be super useful right now. Because it will hit multiple of these at the same time. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I think I'm dead. I think I might be indeed dead. Wait, what? You did the clones again? Wait, why did you do that again? him. That was a problem. But yeah, this weapon is super bad against this boss. Fuck, I didn't want to find out like that though. Damn it, that weapon truly fucking sucks, dude. The guy reminds me of the cloning boss in Mega Man 6.
I hope you stocked some healing.
What was the cloning boss? I don't remember. Oh, you mean the one with the bubbles?
How do you do that?
Yeah, that guy with the bubbles. It was a problem. Without weakness, he was very hard. Damn, I just realized, did you see this? Every time I teleport, the go 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 aura shows up. You know, the famous Shosho menacing aura? That's an interesting detail.
That was barely a challenge. Next time you'll see.
Can't believe this game is... Oh, can't believe I'm a Shosho.
Things are getting better and better.
Who would have thought? Well, I guess with all the posing and the fancy clothing, it is to be expected. That is a Shosho reference indeed.
You got to stay inside for the trap to work.
It is indeed a Shosho reference.
Slow down a little, okay? Come on! Who brings a cupcake to a fight?
Now, it's a pain in the ass getting all the way back to the end, but at least we know what works and what doesn't.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Surprised you didn't get any dialogue for dying to the final boss. Yeah, I got surprised a little bit too. There should have been. But it's okay. I guess he doesn't have much to say. Or maybe you just weren't supposed to die to the final boss. Nah, but with those clones, I think you were definitely supposed to die. Those fucking clones are not a joke. Yeah. We just need sugar dandy for the final boss. Problem is finding it and being able to level it up enough. That's the biggest issue.
Don't let it through.
We will see. Anything can happen.
If you do that again, I'm going to smash this cursed mirror on your head. Be careful, Ace. That chest could be a mimic.
We have Sugar Dandy from now, which is not bad, but the problem is that it's very hard for a card that you pick up in the first stage to be useful in the following stages. Like, you can manually level it up, but it usually is not that simple. Wait, this is the courtyard. No, fuck the courtyard. Wait. Why is the courtyard there, though?
Real magicians don't rely on junk they find in the streets. Why would you even open it?
Use this, but here. And sell this one.
Why not fight hand to hand for a little? Only a fool trusts his life to his card.
What you mean? I am fighting hand to hand. When you see this fist, I'm personally punching these enemies. You know?
Look how many minions, and there's no escape. I'm so brilliant.
I'm so brilliant. Oh. Also, you know that today I wanted to...
What? How dare you?
I wanted to progress with the Cyrano theme that I'm trying to recreate, but I was so fucking tired that I just couldn't. So hopefully tomorrow I can progress a little bit more. I just need to add proper backup instruments. That's my biggest weakness.
Hey, when you find the guy that trapped us in here, will you slap him for me?
My biggest weakness is being able to make it sound good with additional instruments. I just cannot do that. I just cannot do that yet. Maybe at some point, but not right now.
Hey, Mr. Ace!
That's the problem.
The gate is locked, and you have to keep moving. Isn't it a great plan?
That's cool. Yeah, but it's tough, dude. Like, figuring out the percussion and the melody. I was saying this yesterday, right? Figuring out the percussion and the melody is easy. I mean, it's not like it's the easiest thing in the world, but it's something that I can manage to do. It's not a problem. But when it comes to everything else, like bass, accords, and additional effects that the song has, I struggle so much.
You'll die anyway.
Well, this is actually gonna help, yeah, if I use it there.
I wonder, what is a magician? A miserable little pile of tricks.
But yeah. I mean, bass as a whole, I feel like if the bass is not very audible, it's very hard to... Like, how do you come up with the bass in songs? Like, is there like a specific pattern that tells you that for every note you have with the main instrument you have to add this note to the bass? Is that how it works?
Now you'll be overrun by enemies.
Because there are so many songs that seems like they have it so naturally, and yet I find it to be completely random, even though it works so well, you know?
On his side, huh? Hey,
That's my issue.
you shall not pass. Minion, take it.
Yeah. Well, actually, hey, if you're there, Colo, you know about bass. Sometimes it goes with the chords and another ones with the harmonic chord. And how do you figure out the harmonic chord? Like, I have a melody, right? A random amount of notes that go up and down, whatever. How do I figure out what the harmonic chord it is for that? Or do I just have to figure it out just like I figure out the melody? Is that how it works? 'Cause I really just have no idea. Coming up with music is like trying to invent a color. Well, that's the thing, you are not coming up with music. I'm just copying Zoom themes.
How did you get here?
I'm not inventing the song myself. I'm just trying to replicate it. So because of that, I don't think it's that hard. Now, if you tell me to compose a song from scratch, well, that will be a problem. Because that will require some very high degree of creativity. Oh, the central half, fuck that. I never studied music, I can hear and figure it out.
Still for 1 second.
Right, but that's what I mean. In some songs, the bass is clearly audible. The problem is that there are some songs that you can hear that the bass is there, but I personally can't figure it out what it's doing. Like let me give you a concrete example of a song that I can definitely figure it out. Like, see for example Reptilia from The Strokes, right? That song, figuring out the bass is super easy because you can clearly hear it.
Don't you think?
But there are other
Don't
songs,
bother. You know,
I guess, I don't know what example I will give you. But, well, Problem is that if I give you the example of the song, of the Toho song I'm trying to replicate, it's not like you're gonna recognize it, but
Are you so afraid of me that you
that's
need
the
to
thing, like,
open this treasure chest?
you know, like I know there is a bass, I can hear it, but I don't recognize the notes. I just don't know exactly what it is doing. And that's the reason why when I listen to what I'm doing, it kinda sounds empty. Because, you know, what I'm trying to do is just very basic stuff. I don't really go into the special effects or you know, the background instruments, right? Well, in fact, I am struggling quite a lot with an instrument that kinda sounds like a... Well, I don't know what it sounds like, but it's doing like a musical scale that goes up and down, and it's in the background. I'm trying to figure out what that instrument is doing. Like, it's just there.
Do I have to do everything around here?
It's just there to you know, add sweetness to the melody. And I can hear it, and I can almost make out what it's doing, but it's so rough. It has to do with the mixing. Some mixes emphasize different elements, although audible basses might be left out. Yeah, exactly, that's the problem. And the problem is that even if they are kinda left out, they are still super important for the song to sound really good. That's the issue. If they were just shit that it doesn't matter if it's there or not, obviously I wouldn't care. But it's clear that it adds a flavor to the song. And when I can't figure out what the bass is doing, it's like, dude, how am I supposed to do this? Right? What happens, for example, if you try to have a bass that has the exact same notes as the main melody, but in like 6 octaves lower? Well, 6 or 5, I don't know. That will be probably a lot, but I mean, what if you just try copying the main melody and just go for a few octaves lower than the main melody? Will that be a good idea? Because I don't think the bass really works in a melodic way. Like, you're supposed to use more, like,
Ultra elite mobs next time.
more basic sounding melodies when you use the bass. You're not supposed to make it fully melodic like the main instrument, right? But it will be very easy if that's the case. I can just copy and paste the main melody, just bring the notes lower, and that will work. But I don't think it works that way. Pretty sure it doesn't.
So handsome and lucky.
Same note, different octaves, harmonic. Oh, so that's what harmonic chord means. So like a normal chord is like single notes being played. Same note, same octave, tonicity. Yeah, well, I tried doing that, same note, same octave, and it sounded like fucking shit. So I think I need to go for that, for an harmonic octave. Well, an harmonic chord, I mean. That's probably what I need to do.
If I ever run into that Lele guy, he's gonna hear a piece of me.
But it's tough, dude. It's tough because, especially when I hear the song back to back.
I always feel for that man. He must be so lonely.
Like I hear the original song and I'm like, holy shit, it sounds so good. And then I listen to what I did and it doesn't sound bad, but it's like it lacks something. And I know that what that something is, but I don't know how to write it. That's the problem.
It begins.
Like, if I could just transfer what my brain is thinking to the digital audio workstation, it will be so easy. But you can't just do that, obviously, otherwise everyone will be a musician. What do you mean you did? Well, I'm trying to copy a Toho song. And basically I've been able to get the percussion and the main melody perfectly. Like, I hear it and it's pretty much the same. The percussion still needs some work, but I'm not very worried about that because that's fairly easy to recognize, right? The main melody is fully done, but the problem is that there are some other instruments where in a program called LMMS, which is short for Linux Music Making Studio, that despite the name is not exclusive to Linux, and in reality it's just a free copy of FL Studio, really. Just that it happens to work on Linux. But yeah, and it works very well. Like, it accepts all sorts of instruments. Like, you can download shit and it's working. It's very easy to manage. It's very lightweight, so it doesn't take long to load. It sounds good, but you know, all I need is to get good. That's the issue. I need to get good, and it's hard. It's hard to get good. It's just rough. It's very rough. But slowly but surely, I guess. The good thing is that I'm having fun. Like, even though it might be a pain in the ass to figure out some things, when I hear the result and I like what I'm hearing, it's very satisfactory. It's like, sorry, I mean wait, what's the word again? Satisfying, that's what I'm trying to say, sorry. Basically what I'm trying to say is that it's kind of like programming. Well, I mean, programming is frustrating a very big portion of the time, but when you finally figure out what to do and it works and you see it working, it's super satisfying. Download FL Studio. No, but I want to work with this program. I mean, besides, I'm pretty sure that whatever you can teach me of FL Studio is gonna work here. Like, a lot of people say that this... What does this do? That's weird. A lot of people say that LMMS is pretty much FL Studio but free.
Bippity boppity boo. Here comes more monsters for you.
But yeah, it's okay. It's something that I just need to figure out. I mean, so far I have a song that sounds okay, and it's almost complete. I only need like the last part of the melody that I've been putting on hold. FL Studio is free.
Get ready for a lesson in pain.
It surely is free. But no, like I was about to say, like, I have pretty much a full song already. Again, maybe like 80% because of the last part that I haven't bothered to do yet, just because I'm trying to make the first part sound better. But yeah, I feel that it's so far from being done. And the worst part is that I also feel that, like, it's probably not gonna be done until, like, you know, there's gonna be a very long time before it's done. That's the problem. It's one of those things that really I can't be satisfied until it is, you know. until it is more perfect. I don't really plan on making it sound exactly like the original though. Like, basically because the instruments are not even the same. But what I want to do is at least make it sound nice. Did you watch some videos? Yeah, I watched a tutorial. But like, I watched a tutorial on how to use the program pretty much. I didn't really watch tutorials about how to identify chords or anything like that. Like the tutorial I watched was specifically to manipulate the program, and I have no problem manipulating the program. I just need to figure out what effects to use, or rather what background instruments to work with, right?
Now don't get lost, Andy Ace. Be careful, Ace. That chest could be a mimic. Maybe a math mimic.
It's basically, you just gotta get good. I think those plugins suck. No. Like, you can use the same plugins that you use from Visual Studio, I was about to say. FL Studio. Like, the same plugins that you use for any other digital audio workstation work in LMMS. Because there is something that is called Vestige, the short is VST, that are basically, well, plugins that you can choose, you know, put into the digital audio workstation, and it's gonna recognize them immediately. In fact, that's what I'm using to you know, make a lot of the instruments work. So that's not a problem. Like, you can have the same instruments you have with other workstations. I know what a VST is, alright. Well, it has VST support, basically, which is what matters. Because with VST support, you only need to worry about, you know, using the instruments. You don't need to worry about which instruments are compatible. All of them are compatible. That's not a problem. The default plugins kinda suck, yeah. There are a lot of them that, if you don't tweak them a lot, they sound quite bad. But other than that, it's not a problem if they can just support any VST.
This is taking forever.
Damn, Titan Punch. Fuck me, dude. I really want this, but this is gonna be a gamble. This is gonna be a complete gamble.
Oh, and a good day to you.
Well, if I get the Tea Party now... Okay, so it gives me one more. Okay, this is not that bad then, probably.
Oh, not you.
Hey there, big guy. Did anyone bring...
No. Those colors.
Oh, this is
nice.
the same dialogue, right? Yeah. Alright. But yeah, I can just melee this guy until he dies. Not in this phase, though. A little bit corner there. And here. Really? Oh wait, that's bad. Yeah, that could be bad. I'm fine. Eat shit. Damn. That was quite fast. That's why you use Titan's Fist, or whatever the fuck the name is. Passion Comet can go eat a dick though. Okay. I could level up the Sugar Dandy, I guess. Yeah, I could upgrade it twice, why not? I'm not gonna buy anything from this guy. I think I prefer unlocking the third potion.
If only you weren't so
Which is
handsome
not
and
gonna
lucky.
happen with the shards I have, but you know, that's fine.
Great to see you.
And still quite a long way to go for that, but that's fine.
That gate is shut forever, and you have no other way but to move forward. Sometimes I astound myself with my wit.
These fucking candles.
Let's see what you're really made of, Dandy Ace.
In the ace. Well, the level of my cards is not that bad right now. It could definitely be better. Basically, I need my cards to be level 9 before the final boss. If I can get them to level 9, that would be great. You know, there is still time before the final boss, so a lot of things can happen.
You're making them angry. Good. Time to end your lucky streak, Dandy Ace.
Ooh, I almost run right into that projectile. Got your ass.
How is he still standing? Form him.
Really? They could go this way. Do I want
They'll
to go
just
this
keep
way?
coming. Isn't this an excellent idea? I thought so too.
Wait, what place is this? Oh, this is the guest lounge. This is not even the... Damn, I thought that this was already the shop
Real
map.
magicians don't rely on junk they find in the
That's a
streets.
problem.
Why would you even?
That is indeed a problem. Also, now that I think about it, the sub-effect cards, I really shouldn't get the higher level with me. I should sell the higher levels because the effect doesn't change between levels. And I'm basically getting less money by doing that, so... It's a good idea to just, you know...
No.
Definitely need to farm money though to upgrade these things. Nice teleport, you fucking bitch. Huh. The don't drop that cupcake thing got bugged. Because it's right there, even though they already dropped that like half a minute ago. I wonder if the whole dialogue got bugged. No, I think that it will go back to normal once the next dialogue triggers, probably. Or not. Damn, that's interesting. Is this perma bugged? Like no other dialogue is gonna pop up now? Oh, that will be a change of pace for sure. From this guy talking all the time to not talking at all, I wouldn't mind. I mean, it will feel kinda empty, but you know. Okay. He got an aneurysm. Poor guy got an aneurysm. He's trying to recover. Still thinking of that cupcake. I can't believe it. Poor guy. That's okay. He's gonna be fine. You seal his mouth with magic? Yeah, I know. Was my latest magic trick, I guess. Yeah, that's messed up. Hey, the poor guy can't say anything else. But yeah, it will help his throat to not talk for a whole map, I think. After all, he's constantly saying shit. So it will be nice for his throat to rest a little. I don't want to go that way. I'm really tempted to skip enemies, but I need to get money to guarantee upgrading these things. It's gonna be super important. Well, that or I need to get lucky, obviously. One or the other. I don't like that this made enemies teleport so randomly. It's kind of like the candles. The candles also do like a weird teleport that I don't know if it's intentional or if it is bugged. I actually don't know. No. Nice, the palace shop.
You're just a show-off. Let's hope you don't lose
There
focus
he
in the
is.
next part.
There he is. He couldn't help but talk at the end. It's okay. So how far am I from unlocking the third potion? I think I'm actually still quite far.
Can we get on with our lives yet?
It might be enough after the next boss. When the next boss comes, it might be just enough, I think. Or at least
This next part
hopefully
is
it
so
is.
much harder than the previous one. Good luck.
I wouldn't say that it's much harder considering that there are no green candles here. It cannot be much harder, really. Also, I forgot that I had these fairies. These fairies are gonna be great for when I try to approach melee.
You shouldn't just rely on good looks if you want to survive.
That's not what your mom said. Ah, got him.
Let's see if you survive this.
This is a problem. I'm already this low on health. Yeah. This is bad. Let me heal. Yeah, these assholes that teleport behind you. The nothing personal
You're going to pay
enemies.
for that. Seriously, these foes are expensive.
Oh yeah, I remember this place. Oh, and there is one of these. Tier 8? Yeah, I'm definitely taking it. For sure.
Look at all that useless junk. Pathetic.
Okay, that's at least a guarantee that the melee attack is gonna be used for a while.
The ace must go kablooey. You guys understand now?
There is that. But there is this... Damn it, this guy appears here and in the final stage. He doesn't give a flying fuck. Got your ass. The other guy is dead, I think. Okay.
Ooh, you're surrounded. Ready for your unconditional surrender.
What I will need to upgrade is my sniper shot, especially for the boss that comes after this. The boss that comes after this definitely needs...
Oh, nice. I mean, that was super lame. You're an awful magician.
Yeah, I can't really rely on melee for the next boss. So I need to somehow upgrade this shit. Well, I mean, being one level behind is not that big of a deal, really, but... it would be nice if it wasn't the case. At least a buffer didn't appear this time. I hate this little area so much. Not just because they deal damage, but because every time that you receive damage, the screen shakes. So not only that makes you think that you're receiving more damage than you actually are, but it's also a problem because,
This is getting ridiculous. Can someone stop him already?
sometimes you just don't know what's going on. Like the screen shake can be very distracting as well.
Thought you were done. Well, guess what? More enemies.
I don't know what hit me there. There was so much shit. I don't know exactly which one.
Enemies everywhere. Nowhere else to run to.
I might need to use my last heal here, probably. Rushing hand. Oh, the card looks interesting, but it's probably not gonna be that useful.
Getting low on power.
I am. But I think that after this comes the warp, right? Wait, where is the last enemy? Oh, you. Got your ass. No. Yeah, this is the... The thing is, before going here, should I explore... Well, I guess I could also level up here. This thing. Oh, this is always the problems with this kind of things. Like, what happens if I... Nah, whatever, I'm gonna upgrade it. I need it for the boss fight more than anything. I'm just gonna upgrade it and fuck everything else. Okay.
Mediocre. I wouldn't even call it a performance.
Shut up. Alright.
Can we go home now?
Yeah, I think that before the final boss, the third potion should unlock. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Well, then again, I really wouldn't be able to pick this up because I don't have any potions, so I would have picked this one up anyways. It's a shame because that's level 9, but it wouldn't be wise to pick that up instead of healing here. Alright. So this guy should be slightly easier now. because of this. So I can choose to snipe him from far away, and he can't do shit about it. Because he's all about close range. It's gonna take longer, that's the issue, but it's gonna be safer. Like, which is the reason why this is so important for the final boss. Like, it will definitely make things slower, but it definitely will make it safer. Though, I don't know if for the final boss particularly it will make things slower. Because when he clones, this can hit every single clone. This is a piercing projectile. You can just hit them all at the same time. I don't think that will be a bad idea at all. Damn, they blow up. But yeah, if I want to have a chance at the final boss, though, I should upgrade this card a lot more. Like, the Titan Punch, honestly, I can deal with it not being very upgraded. Like, I don't really mind if that stays at level 8. But the other one needs to be upgraded no matter what. I wonder if the clones get affected by stun. I think that because they are bosses, they don't get affected by any. Well, this guy is getting affected by poison. I mean, poison is just additional damage. Stun just doesn't allow them to move, so that's why the difference.
You're almost out.
Okay, I'm actually almost out. But no, not yet. Another problem is that when you are too far, regardless of if you have a long range projectile or not, the auto aim doesn't really trigger. Because yes, I'm using the D-pad, and obviously aiming with the D-pad is impossible, so I need auto aim. Well, I could use the analog, but I hate using analog sticks for 2D games. Which doesn't click well with me. Okay, as you can see, this is a much safer way of getting rid of this guy. And it's not really that slower either. I think compared to the previous run, I'm mostly killing this guy in the same amount of time. Which is not very fast, admittedly, but it just works. And you're dead. And he got killed by poison. Boing. Oh, look at what I got. This is an interesting card, what made me lose last time. Can you believe that? I mean, I could use it as a sub card, I guess. A little bit better than the poison, probably. Gold Mancer Ring, huh? Interesting name. Yeah, with 150 I can actually unlock the next thing. I mean, I can upgrade this once, and I can then probably upgrade it one more time, but I'm to use that card again. Yeah, I know, right? Like, we didn't learn shit. Yeah, I don't know if I want to upgrade this or not. Cause see, the problem with this kind of shit is always the same. What if you find a shop, and that shop has this card in tier 10? Like, you not only are not gonna be able to buy it, but you just wasted money for no reason. So that's the problem. Well, then again, I'm gonna find one of these later regardless, so like these upgrade terminals are not that rare, so that's not a problem. And besides the Galahal, I'm gonna skip it in almost its entirety, so that's also not an issue. What matters is that I'm gonna unlock one more potion.
Great to see you, Mr. Ace.
Which is this. Boing. 19 more items. I don't think that's gonna happen, but thanks anyways. The exchange rate 1 HP. Huh. Interesting. Not really interested in any of this though. Is that a mosquito? Fuck. Do I have to deal with another mosquito, dude? Man, these assholes are so annoying. Oh look, tier 10 Titan Punch. Wait, I'm fully healed? Oh, I'm fully healed because I just upgraded that? Damn, well then obviously I will take this. Damn, that was unexpected. Well, it definitely was unexpected for Titan Punch to be fully upgraded. Time to bring the flamethrower, I know. That's the only way to properly deal with them. But I don't know if it was a mosquito. It kinda looked like one though.
Sometimes I astound myself with my
Okay, so another thing that we learn about this place is that we should ignore everyone, because otherwise we are wasting time.
Time to test their amazing magic.
So except for the rooms that cannot be skipped, you should skip everything here.
Strategizing, of course.
Oh, we got to a shop, but it doesn't have the card I want, so we're out of here. Point.
You know those cards aren't good to work, don't you? My soldiers are
Yeah, I
unbeatable.
mean, I know about
Doesn't
the
matter what you put in chest.
projectile.
You'll
That one
die
is
anyway.
not gonna work at all, that's for sure. But we don't need that. Okay, so we are not gonna be able to escape from this one.
Destroy him.
It's okay, we have the fist on level 10. So not only this is gonna do a lot against these guys, but this is also gonna do a lot against the boss. Like it's actually gonna be over level for the boss, which is great.
Hope you had some fun. The next ones won't be as easy.
Whatever you say, but
Take one, but can you take all of them at the same time? Let's see.
let's see. Who else on you? You had to spawn all the way to the left. What an asshole. Well, the only good thing is that I have 4 potions.
No! Drop that cupcake.
Oh, why did I sell that? Damn it, that was actually what I needed. Jump scare on level 10. Well, whatever. I mean, again, it doesn't really matter if this shit deals damage or not. It's not that important. It will be cool, and honestly, I would have gotten it if I had taken the time to read, but it's not gonna define if I win or not, so don't worry about it.
How is this palace so clean? I don't see
Now I'm
moth anywhere.
paranoid that this mosquito might be harassing me.
Aren't you carrying too much stuff already? That's not good for your back. Nope, it's not gonna help. You'll die anyway.
I could add burn, I guess. Nah. Fuck it.
Don't bother trying to open the gate, Dandy Ace. Stand up and fight.
Perfect. Okay. Damn, I got so fucking lucky. Beautiful. So with this, our victory can actually be almost guaranteed. Well, as long as we don't fuck up.
I should get some coffee. Anyone? Hey, Dandy Ace. Are you so afraid of me that you need to open this treasure chest?
No. What other place should I go? I could go down there. I mean, there is a shop. Oh, that's all trash. So I cannot upgrade anything but Guardian Fairies. Problem is that I don't even think Guardian Fairies is gonna do shit here. That's the main issue. I don't think Guardian Fairies is gonna be useful at all. But I mean, I can upgrade anything else. I'm gonna wait in case a better spell appears, and if it doesn't, then I can just upgrade there and whatever. Damn, that guy was camping in the teleport, nice.
Oh, wait, stop! Wait, just slow down a little. Please.
No, I'm not. I ain't slowing down. Damn. Phantom Rebound. Oh, okay, well. They are the Guardian Fairies we wanted.
He only
Damn.
sells fake stuff.
It's really a shame that I... Oh wait, there is this one, Escape Artist. This is better than Shamskar.
You really spent money on that?
Probably should deal with this guys though. Damn, we have a fully upgraded build. So right now, I cannot blame my build for anything. Like right now, everything is on me. Everything is on me to fuck up or not on the damn final boss.
Please, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Crap. Now you'll be overrun by enemies.
Oh, I actually am trapped. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, I can heal. I mean, after all, it shouldn't be going for too long. And at the same time, I have 2 more heals. So, I shouldn't shy away from it. No reason to be stingy right now. Not with the heals, at least.
Who brings a cupcake to a fight?
There is a cupcake there in case I need to heal. I guess.
You weren't supposed to leave so soon.
But yeah,
You gotta
this
stay
is the
inside
run.
for the trap to work.
This is the run. And I cannot fuck it up. It's the run. It's the proper run.
Yeah.
It has to
Celebrate while
happen.
you can. Next time
If
you
it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be quite disappointed in myself, obviously. But this is the run 100%.
Nice to see you're still in one piece.
Yeah. I don't know what I want to get here. Oh, I guess getting 1 reshuffle for free will be useful. Or the reward 10, maybe? Matt's HP increase. No, I don't think I like that. Yeah, the free reshuffle, I guess it's fine. Alright. So, here comes the final boss. Anything can happen. But hopefully I win.
Yeah. So you're finally back to the throne room, Dandy Ace.
Phew, it was about time. Hi, Lele, how have you been?
I'm doing good, actually. My feet were hurting before, but now they feel a lot better.
That's great news. Man, sore feet are the worst.
Yeah, I have these awful blisters, a real pain. Wait a minute. Do not try to deceive me into pretending we're allies. I am your arch rival, Dandy Ace. We have another duel ahead of us.
But do we have to? I mean, think about it.
Yes, we do. It's the only way to break the curse of the mirror.
I could teach you some tricks, coach you into refining your moves, your lines, your dressing style.
No! I am the greatest magician of all time. If anyone should be teaching tricks, it should be me. You, Dandy Ace, are a second best at most.
Just a little update on your routine. Come on, it couldn't be bad.
Silence! I'm much stronger this time. Get ready for a lesson in magic!
What you mean you're stronger this time? That's not fair. Alright. So the positive is that I can choose to snipe this guy from downtown. The negative is that he's still very fast on the attacks. Like, he's very fast. So a lot of times I don't even have the dash ready, funnily enough. But I think I should be fine here. I mean, for the most part, I'm gonna be avoiding his bullshit, so I don't think it's a big deal. Problem is the fucking clones, dude. They are so ridiculously tanky. At least I can hit multiple with one bullet here, but look at that shit. How fucking tanky are you gonna get? That's messed up. Though I think it's weird because, like, sometimes I think the HP bar that they have might be bugged. I'm not sure because sometimes it feels like they have more HP, but then you hit them a couple times and suddenly the HP bar goes down exponentially. I don't know if it's bugged or if it's intentional, but it would be a little bit weird if it was intentional. Like they have well, it's not even a defense buff, because if it was a defense buff I would see lower numbers. Maybe they should have more health at the beginning, or maybe I'm stoned, that's also a possibility. Okay, one of them is dead. Oh, one of those fields that he uses stops the time of the bullets that I throw. That's interesting. Okay. Unless he has a second phase, which is very possible. Let's not forget that in Hades, the final boss had 3 phases, despite every phase being tanky as shit. Though I think that in this game the bosses are not like Hades. In Hades the bosses were fucking bullshit. In this game they seem like the bosses are easier than the stages themselves, so... Should heal, probably. Yeah. I should get out. Oh, get out! Damn, I'm getting blasted. Quite literally blasted. I think here is when he summons the clones twice. Or was that something that he did out of boredom? Summoning the clones again after I'm done with them is a little bit fucked up. No, I think the reason why... No, I think I understand. Some clones die faster, but because they are clones. One of them is the actual original, which is why his health doesn't go down fast. That's the reason why. Just that for some reason the health shows up in mini instead of showing up there. Yeah, this is more than done. Well, no. You know, see, that's why you don't pop off before it's done. That's why you keep your mouth shut. It's fine, I'm fine for now. So which one of you is the original? Oh, that's the original. I could end you with a punch, really. Yeah. So I don't think that was a punch, I think that was the feel of the dash. Damn, I got an achievement called Green-Eyed Loser. But yeah, that was pretty easy, as I told you. Oh, you ain't gonna talk to this guy? We're out of here? Leave the cursed mirror. Is there no other option? Really gonna leave this guy here? He still shows up as an enemy. Will I technically finish him off? Well, not according to that. Well, fuck you, I guess. Oh, okay, so I take him. Nice. See? I knew that Dan the Ace wouldn't be so soulless to not bring him back. Nice. Well, there you have it. So I guess I was wrong at the beginning. This game is definitely way easier than Hades. At the beginning it felt harder, but really, just like with many of these roguelites, it's really just a matter of you getting more items as you play more. Like, most of these roguelites are usually impossible to beat on your first run, unless you are an absolute gold. But yeah, these roguelites are not intended to be beaten on the first run. They are supposed to, you know. Also, this game has Portuguese voices, Yannick, something that I forgot telling you. I was about to try them, but, you know, I wanted to hear all the dialogue before I switched to Portuguese, you know. Kinda wanna try it now, though. But I don't know if there is more additional dialogue, because after this you're definitely gonna re-enter or something like that. She thinks. Yeah, in fact, I might be wrong, but maybe this is a Portuguese game. And by Portuguese I mean Brazilian, not Portuguese. Who did the localization for Spanish? Huh. 2 last names? 2 last names, huh? Wait, why are they 2 voice actors? Oh, because one is the voice actor in English and the other is in Portuguese. Interesting. The second one is the... Oh, and both of the assistants are made by the same voice actress in English, as well as Cisorella. Angela Way does everything, apparently. Did you know that meta progression is a modern roguelike invention? Dude, I don't know if you are listening, but I'm using roguelite with T. I'm not using roguelike. I'm using roguelite so you don't get triggered specifically for that. You know, that's the point. So you don't get your little panties in a twist. Yeah. Oh, and you should start again just like that. Like, is it gonna start in hard mode though, or what's gonna happen? Is this hard mode? Well, I can talk to this guy.
And we're back to the beginning, apparently.
You're not pretending to be someone else again, are you?
What you weren't expecting, great magician Dandy Ace, is that Lele, the green-eyed illusionist, has a few extra tricks up his sleeve. Beware what I call the hard mode. All the fun from the first time, only with stronger enemies. Isn't that a great idea?
No.
I should have done it from the start.
I guess I'll just keep going. I always perform my best when I'm having fun.
Oh, but it won't be. No fun this time. Just stronger enemies. Stronger foes. Anyway, see you in the throne room.
Okay. Increases the amount of shards by 50%. Allows to unlock NIF cards. Improvement of tier 2. Oh yeah, I know. Increases enemy HP, enemy damage by 10%, harder enemy encounters, ace heals and gets T potions are reward 10. Once every 2 maps? That's horseshit. That's the worst change. Easily. Wait, why are you... Oh, you are all here, choose from the beginning. Oh, because I have shit to spend. I didn't realize. Like, I have shards to spend that I will otherwise lose.
Hey, when you find the guy that trapped us in here, will you slap him for me?
I mean, he's right there. Why don't you do that yourself, you fucking coward? You know, right here, it's this guy. Why don't you come here? Huh? Why don't you come here with that fancy little dress of yours and throw a couple slaps.
Your shards for upgrade.
Coward. But I could get this. Power start, level 2. I guess this will be a good acquisition probably. Obviously this one is for the other difficulty. And I don't know what else to waste this other
If I
shit.
ever run into that Lele guy,
Yeah, he's right there again. If you want to show him a piece of you, he's right there. Right there, but you won't do shit because you can't. Yeah, I don't know. I guess gold credit.
Your shards for upgrades.
No, I think that
discount
Arena
in
Master will probably be better. Arena Master 2. What do you know? Mad Mimic is indeed from Brazil. Yeah, I knew it. I mean, no game is gonna have random Brazilian dub just for the sake of it. You know,
Brought you friends, see?
that's the thing. Like, come on. If they have Brazilian dub, it's clearly because it is from Brazil.
More baddies headed your
But I want to listen to it. The problem is that I don't want to abandon this run just in case it doesn't count what I did. Not like it's gonna take too long to die anyway. So.
How did you? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Well, then again, if I'm not mistaken, you can abandon a run when you get to the...
Such a genius.
You can abandon the run when you get to one of the safe places. And once there, you can just continue them. This guy's deal a lot of damage. So these cards suck.
What? How dare you? Go back inside.
But I
and
could
take
take
that.
this. A good time to see how useful this hack and slash thing
These
is.
foes are much stronger than the ones you've been fighting so far. I'm telling you.
More blueprints. Just like that. Also, I'm not really interested in tryharding hard mode. I'm basically continuing just because I don't really feel like playing anything else today. But yeah, make no mistake that I'm definitely not gonna try hard mode. Or if I do, it's not gonna be anytime soon, you know. But you know, it's one of the many games that I haven't beaten on hard mode that I could come back to whenever I run out of games. That doesn't seem like it's gonna happen anytime soon, so you know. I want to go to the next stage. Well, I can just skip these suckers. Especially skip them if there's not gonna be anything at the other side, I don't know. Okay. Come on, I want to switch the bosses to Portuguese. And at this rate, they are gonna switch my ass to Portuguese.
Look how many minions, and there's no escape. I'm so brilliant. Aw, don't tell me you're hurt. Do you need medical assistance?
Speaking of games, a lot of people have been playing the Amnesia Isayaka. Yeah, it doesn't look like my kind of game though. Too much dialogue.
That was barely a challenge.
Like,
Next time
even
you'll
more
see.
than Pokemon. So that's not a good thing, you know. Way too much dialogue. Oh, finally.
You're not even sweating.
Of course not. Alright, so let's see if I abandon here, if it will let me back into this particular place. Let's see. So quit is like this. And then I go to options and I put Portuguese in voice language. Let me do that. No, it's not here, it's here. Voice language Portuguese. Let's see how this is gonna be now. I'm very curious, I gotta tell you. I'm quite curious. You know, especially the voice of the green guy, which is obviously the most active voice.
Quando você encontrar o cara que prendeu a gente aqui, você pode, por favor, dar um tapa nele por mim?
A what? What did she say? A tapa what? He wants me to slap him. Oh really? No heal? Shit, I'm gonna last a lot with no heal on this stage. Tapa? You say that? Is tapa slap?
Oi, Ace. Bom te ver.
Yeah, just give me the same shit. So how are you gonna sound?
Muito bem! Você passou pelo primeiro teste.
It sounds very similar. Oh, it means that? Nice.
Suave na nave. De boa na lagoa.
In fact, both sound very similar.
Não é pra ficar se achando ainda. Atrás de mim fica o salão do banquete e os inimigos.
Tá tudo bem. Eu vou voar como um aço por aqui.
Tudo bem. Alright.
O portão tá trancado e você tem que continuar. Não é um ótimo plano?
Yeah. So I guess that was a very good shot from the English actors to make it sound exactly like the Portuguese ones. De boa na lagoa? What does that mean?
Você sabe que essas cartas não vão funcionar, não sabe? Meus soldados são imbatíveis.
I don't know. I'm gonna get beaten here, so... Without healings, that's really fucked up though. That's the hardest part about hard mode. No healing in like one round is super hard.
Olha só quantos inimigos! E não tem saída! Eles são tão brilhantes!
Oh, easy peasy.
Quero dizer, até logo!
This is very hard on hard, dude. Or something, I see. Oh, that's a good start though. Damn, this is a good start. A good start though with Passion Comet here. It's better than
Você não vai
nothing.
adiantar de nada na próxima parte. Acredite!
You know. Surprised because a lot of time. See, this is the thing. Why cannot English actors be like this when it comes to Japanese dub? Like, the English actors in this game made it sound almost the same as the original actors. Like, I'm pretty sure that if I didn't see the credits, I would think that they are both the same person, speaking in two different languages. Why can't they put the same amount of effort into Japanese dubs? I don't understand.
Para criar estratégias contra você, é claro.
It's like, it doesn't... Why? Maybe it's because these are indie dubbers. Maybe the problem are the industry fucks that maybe only get where they are for sucking dicks instead of being good. I don't know.
Não encoste!
Because when I hear the English dub here,
Vai te proteger, Dandy Ace. Alerta de spoiler.
you
Não
can
vai não.
really tell that they care about what they are dubbing.
Como você? Não, não me conta. Eu não quero saber.
So I just don't understand. It might be what I say, like the dubbing industry is just full of... what's the word? I forgot the word. How do you say when something...
Não, não. Isso
Nepotism,
não vai te
right?
ajudar.
I
Você
think that's the
morrer
word I'm
de
looking
qualquer
for.
forma.
Maybe the dubbing industry is full of nepotism. I don't know. Like, it makes me believe that that's the case. What? Upgrade effects with CC replaces the CC of main card? Really? I didn't know that. That's the first time I see that. Well, I don't really want that, so... But yeah. In any case, props to the voice actors in this game. They did a very good job. Both the Portuguese and the English ones. Very, very well done.
Espero que tenha se divertido. As próximas arenas não serão tão fáceis. Você está completamente cercado. Hora de se render incondicionalmente. Oh, alguém tá parecendo cansado.
Cansado? Your ass is cansado, bitch.
Isso é uma armadilha.
Your ass is still sore from the last fight. Well, see, the thing is, something that, comparing this game to Hades, like in Hades, I wouldn't want to beat it again, but I wouldn't mind beating this game again in this higher difficulties at some point in the very distant future, right?
Ele só vende coisas falsificadas. Depois não diga que eu não avisei.
But like, you know, yeah, Hades, there is no fucking way I will try to beat that game again. Like, the worst part about Hades is how fucking tanky the bosses are. Especially the final boss. The final boss, I remember that my fight was hit him for 5 seconds, dodge. Dodge, hit him for 5 seconds, dodge, repeat like 30 times, and then he dies. That's how that fight felt like. And I mean, I don't mind, but I mean, if you're gonna make a fight hard like that, like you're gonna make it withstand a lot of hits, at least give them a lot of attacks. Problem is that the final boss of Hades only had a couple of attacks, so it keep looping the same shit over and over again, right? So that's the problem. I don't mind high HP bosses, but you need to give them something to keep me entertained. Like, you can't just repeat the same shit and expect me to be fine with it. But you know, in any case... Cupcake? Is that how you say cupcake in Portuguese? Didn't know that.
Essa não valeu. A próxima sessão vai ser muito mais difícil.
Eso no valeu. But it does. I mean, as the Brazilians will say, vale tudo.
É legal ver que você ainda tá inteiro.
Did she say that I'm entero? Okay. Flurry of blows. We don't have a specific word for cupcake. It's either that or little cake. I think we should call it cupcakes. Though I guess it depends on how willing the person pronouncing it is to make it sound close to English, obviously.
Precisa de mim, Mr. Ace?
Esse portão não vai abrir. E a única opção é seguir em frente. Às vezes eu fico pasmo com a minha inteligência.
Oh, the issue here is... if I ever want to beat this, it really will be super hard to do so. Yeah. When are you gonna do your indie game, Yannick? Maybe you could try joining these guys. Maybe you could.
Você acha que você é bom de mágica mesmo? Tá bom, vamos ver como você lida com uma ordem enraivecida.
Maybe you could try making a Toho game with Portuguese dub. That would be interesting. After college at the very least, yeah, obviously. But yeah, that would be interesting to see. A Toho game with Portuguese dub. Though I would still like to see a Toho game with Spanish dub. Now, like, actually, I would like to see many games with Spanish dub. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem like that's close to even happening. Like, Spanish dub really only happens on super popular games. It's not gonna happen on a fucking Toho Doshin, obviously. It will be so nice. Like, dude, you know how nice it will be to have Spanish dub for Genshin Impact? That will be amazing. But it's just not there. So Genshin Impact is... Damn, that was interesting. Genshin Impact will definitely be the perfect game to put in Spanish dub in. You know how many people here play that game? Especially because it's one of the games that has nice looking graphics and doesn't murder your computer that much. Well, depending on your settings, I guess. Sugar Dandy's dabbing of slimes, of course it's dabbing on slimes. It's perfect for that. It's perfect. Hasta la what? He said? Tashea? Wonder what it means.
Ei, yes! Tá me ouvindo? Ele tá me ouvindo? Esse treco tá ligado?
Hasta la Chea? And what does Chea mean? Cool. But when you say no, but I mean Chea in particular, because if you say yeah, I know that hasta la Chea means that it's full, but hasta la will mean that it's like here we have a similar expression, right? That is like hasta a certain point, just to say that it's full. But what does Chea specifically mean in this case? Because we have a lot of random words that you can use to replace that particular word.
Parado aí, seu mágico de Araki!
Oh, this. Oh, so Chea actually means full. Wait, he didn't say hasta la, he said esta. I didn't know, I thought he said hasta la. Which... that will be like the Spanish expression, but he actually say esta. Alright. Never mind then. Yeah, esta is the same in Spanish. It just means is. Gotcha. I'm learning Portuguese one step. We don't have hasta? Really? So how do you say until? What word do you have for until?
Tire essas mãos sujas daí.
Wait, did I choose fuck up? Yeah, I actually did choose fuck up. Nice. Good to know.
Prepare-se para uma horda de inimigos.
Wait, but I can fix it, right? Oh no, both are dashes. Oh, whatever, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but... Ate. I see. Interesting. It's similar enough, though. Almost. It's quite there.
Você vai pagar por isso. Sério, esses meninos são muito caros.
Toxic spray. I guess I will use toxic spray. Maybe here. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a good idea. Well, I'm gonna do it, fuck it. I mean, I'm not gonna survive this run anyway, so
Você não vai passar.
doesn't really matter.
Peguem-no.
You never know how far we can get.
Fique aí, tá envenenado. Fique longe dele.
Envenenado.
Você não tava esperando por isso, não é mesmo? Agora lute!
Something that I gotta be glad about is that today I didn't have to decide on the game because I already knew I was gonna play this. Problem is that tomorrow is not gonna be like that. But hopefully by tomorrow I wouldn't have the same... I wouldn't be as tired as I am today, you know.
Vou mandar inimigos ultra elite da próxima vez.
Right? I will have to think. I will actually have to think. So that's quite a problem. But you know, it's always a problem when I need to think what game to play next, dude. It's such a fucking pain in the ass to decide.
Nós já podemos seguir com as nossas vidas?
No. Damn, that free reshuffle isn't looking very free right now.
Oi, oi!
Oi, oi.
Começou! Aposto que você vai achar essa próxima parte do palácio bem interessante.
I also gotta take into account the weather,
Ninguém espera a Inquisição dos
because I wouldn't really be a good idea to play a 3D game if it's gonna be as hot as it was today, for example. Today was pretty hot, and the only reason why I didn't feel that hot here in my apartment is because I left everything closed, so the cold from the previous day stayed. But damn, today was super hot. That's the problem. If tomorrow is also just as hot, I don't think I should play a 3D game. But what can I play? I don't know, dude. There are so many Steam games to play. So many possibilities. I really have no
Mágicos de
clue.
verdade não confiam em lixo que eles acham pela rua. Por que você iria abrir isso? Modo sobrevivência ativado. Vamos ver quanto tempo você aguenta.
Now, I wonder about those quotes
Mais uma porrada.
that this guy has, like, you shall not pass or shit like that. How are they gonna be in Portuguese? 'Cause a lot of those are way more recognizable in English. I don't know if they are that popular in Portuguese. Eternal Destiny? No, I don't think that's a good idea. Because see, the problem is, maybe I wouldn't need to think to pick the game, but I will need to think while I play the game. Like, playing a card game when you don't want to think doesn't seem like a very good idea, you know, for the most part. Doesn't seem like a particularly smart idea.
Essa não valeu. Você estava usando uma carta proibida.
Fuck that. You say you shall not pass, like você não vai passar. Right, but is that something that is really recognizable in Portuguese? Like, is that a phrase? Because I don't think in Spanish, like the Spanish version is really that popular, right? Like here, if you want to refer to that show, you will still say you shall not pass in English, right? I mean, you could say it in Spanish and you will still understand that it's referring to that. But I don't think it will have the same impact that hearing it in English. At least that's in Spanish. No, see, you're not understanding, Yami. It's not that I don't know what game to buy. I have a lot of games already. The problem is which one of them I pick to play. That's the issue. Wouldn't be a problem if I had no games to play because I wouldn't have anything to pick from in the first place. Problem is that I do have a lot of games to play. That's the main issue.
Esse cara aí, ó, ele não dá nenhuma garantia. Fica longe da loja dele.
What guy? There is no guy there. Same here, what you said, I see.
Ih, olha lá, outro grupo de monstros tentando te matar. Você tá preso agora. Eu sou um jeito.
Well, having no potions left and the fact that the net's main lob is not gonna have any healing definitely means that I'm dead. But that's fine.
O que você tá fazendo? Para! Você tá arruinando meu plano! Não! Espera! Pare! Você pode ir um pouquinho mais devagar. Ai, mamãe do céu! Esquece esse baú aí, Ace. Tá com cara de itens de péssima qualidade.
Yeah, I wouldn't loot this. Wait, add some minor vortex as an upgrade? That seems very good. Wait. Oh, that's a good one. I mean, shame that I'm almost dead, I guess, but that looks very useful. You say you were playing... Huh? Maybe I did. I don't know what you're talking about, Yami. But, you know. Maybe I should... This is where I probably should say take your meds. I don't know. Seems fitting. Portuguese? Yeah, this game is originally in Portuguese, believe it or not. Believe it or not, this game is made by a Brazilian company. Well, company. By a Brazilian indie company. Also, this fucking level is going on forever. What game are you talking about, Yami? What are you talking about? What, you mean Buried Borns? I didn't play that game, if you mean that one. That is a mobile phone that is supposed to be a roguelite. No, I didn't play that game. I really wasn't thinking of playing that game either. It's been a while since I played it. I barely remember anything. So.
Volta aí, pô! Não era pra você ter saído. Ei, isso não foi justo com os meus minions. Na próxima vez, eles serão mais fortes.
Será que a gente já pode ir pra casa?
Well, see, the problem here is well, I guess there are a lot of problems here. The first one being that wait, really? The first problem is that I cannot even get healed.
uniforme sempre tão limpo e arrumado.
What an infuser, yeah. This game is Brazilian for real. What an infuser for tea, right?
Meus lírios. Ai, porque eu ainda me incomodo.
Opa, desculpa de novo, dona. Eu costumo ficar distraído quando eu tô arrasando na minha performance.
Não importa. Não é culpa sua, querido. É como se eu estivesse tentando ensinar um homo neanderthalenses a juntar com talheres.
I wonder if she said macaco there. Probably not.
O que, senhora?
Talvez seja a hora de eu lhe ensinar mais uma lição.
Wasn't really paying attention. Well, the funny thing is that if I really try hardest, I could defeat her. Do you understand what they are saying? I mean, there are subtitles in English. But no, I don't really recognize half of the stuff that I'm hearing. I really don't. It's a little bit hard. It wasn't macaco, damn. That's a missed opportunity.
Você tá quase perdendo agora. Quer desistir?
Yeah, I recognize some of the things I hear because they are very similar to Spanish, but it's tough. If it was written in Portuguese, I would probably understand it, but just hearing it, it's a little bit rough. I don't think that going melee with this shit is a good idea, really. I don't think that going melee right here is a good idea.
Por isso que a Cinderela é a dama das damas. Dandy Ace, você
That's
é
the first time that I get killed by a boss that is not the final boss. But, you know, that was interesting. I mean, the Portuguese dub was more interesting than the hard mode, honestly. The hard mode is something that I don't know. I might have been thinking of Heartseeker, right, but I wasn't playing Heartseeker. The first time I played Heartseeker was The Messenger? No. No, none of those games I play them off a stream, so it's probably none of those. No, most of the games I play on stream, I play them for the first time. There are exceptions like with Musins, for example, that rhythm game. But for the most part, rhythm games, I play them for the first time on stream. So none of those games I play them off stream. I don't think they were those. But anyways, that was pretty interesting regardless. It's a very cool game. I definitely prefer this over Hades, but then again, I don't like Hades, so that's not very hard to achieve, you know. I prefer a lot of games over Hades. In any case, that's gonna be it for me for today, because I'm very tired. And even if I wasn't tired, I don't have anything else planned, so, you know. I'm gonna, you know, just finish it here. So, thanks everyone a lot for watching. And I'll be seeing you on the next stream with another game. So have a good one everyone, and take care.